Appraisals. That's always the scariest part for people when they're buying a home. Hey, I'm Jen Conley with Hometown Lenders, and I just wanted to explain the appraisal process for a purchase for you today. So when you are looking to buy a home, obviously you go through all the process. We look at your income, we look at your assets, we look at your credit. But another huge part of that is the appraisal. So the reason we look at an appraisal is we want to make sure that we are not lending too much on a home that's not worth it, but we also don't want you to pay too much and then you're obligated to something that maybe you would be upside down on, which we went through with in the crash where lots of people were upside down because of overinflated appraisals. So an appraisal is actually just a snapshot in time of the past 6 to 12 months, and they look at homes that are comparable to the one that you're purchasing. Square footage count, bedroom, bathroom count, neighborhood, they want it in the same general area. But it's not as scary as sometimes agents might think it could be. It's not as scary as sometimes consumers can think it would be. It's really there to protect you and to protect the lender, to make sure that you're not paying too much for something. And no one wants to overpay. We all want to get a good deal, and we want to make sure of that. And that's how we do that with an appraisal. That's the actual data that shows us that you are paying a fair price for a property. Also on an appraisal for a purchase, sometimes it confuses people. They think that if you're paying $150 and it comes in at $200, that then you don't have to pay a down payment, that can roll into the loan. And that's not how it works on a purchase. When you're buying a home, your purchase price is the starting point. So even if it appraises for $200, that's great. You would have $50,000 in equity, but that will not change your down payment or the value of the property. So, or the loan to value of the property. So just know that what your purchase price is, that's kind of your starting point, and your 3.5%, 5%, 10%, 20% will come from that number, not your appraised value. Typically also on a purchase, they kind of come in around the contract price. And the reason for that is most agents are really pricing things correctly. They have access to all the same data that the appraisers have access to. They know bedroom, bathroom count, neighborhood. They know what things are selling for. So they're pretty spot on with those. So they're typically right at the purchase price that you are buying it for. So I hope that gives you a little insight into when you're going into buying a home, that appraisal, and why you don't need to be scared of it. It is completely there to protect you through this process. So if you're looking to buy a home, we would love to be the people that help you with that. So give us a call right now at 740-851-4760. You can apply online at 851-4760.com. You can find us on Facebook at Homelands by Jen, or you can always stop in the office at 52 East Main Street and see us to get started today.